I'm live. Let me get my shades on. I'm live. Hey, what's up, people? I'll move my camera over here. I'll stick him right up there. Oops. What do you think about that? Well, I don't like that look. Y'all don't need to see what's behind me. You just need to see me. There we go. Hey, so got to thinking about some stuff today. I was reading some articles on Telegram, and it got me to thinking, what with all those riots going on from those pro-Palestinian Hamas children in those colleges. Remind me of the days back in the 70s when we were having sit-ins because we were opposing a Vietnam War. We did it pretty peacefully. We weren't out screaming and ranting and raving. Oh, and even before that. Some of you might remember, and some of you might need to be educated on the 1968 Democratic Convention in Chicago. I was 10 years old. I was educated at 10 years old. So I took it forward. Anyhow, so this goes to all the people that came over here illegally. They're not aliens and they're not immigrants. They're lawbreakers. Law-breaking illegals. That's what we should title them as. So here we go. If you all came over here to this beautiful country we call America, and you believed everything that you was told of why you should come to America, the one thing they didn't tell you is if their lips are moving, they're lying. They've been lying to you. They lied to you. Now I remember why I wanted to do this is because in New York, they're all in front of the City Hall down there in Lower Manhattan. Yeah. And they're protesting that they're not getting everything they were promised. Well, that's because they all lied to you. Everybody lied to you. They all wanted you to come. They all sold you a bill of goods. If their lips were moving, if they were with a 3-letter organization, or they had anything to do with the UN or the Democratic Party, or I think even the Catholic people got in on this deal, and any other church people that got in on it, they lied. They all lied to you. You're being abused. You're being used. That's it. Basically, they're going to throw the baby out with the bathwater this time. Y'all don't understand that. But you know, any true blue American can go back in their history of their family, and they can find everybody that came over to this land the hard way. It's called coming through the front door. They knocked. They were asked to show some papers. They were asked to show some medical records. They were asked to show some political stuff, and they ain't let them in. Was it difficult? Hell yeah, it was hard. My ancestors came from Ireland. And y'all should do some history of the Irish and what they had to go through to get here. See, it would be my grandmother was second. My great-grandfather was first-generation Irish that came over from Ireland. So, was it difficult? Yeah, you betcha. They didn't know the language. They didn't know the customs. They brought all their stuff with them, and they had to do, this word called assimilate. If you don't understand that word, you should look it up and understand that word. You must assimilate. For years, we've watched the people in Dearborn, Michigan come in. We always call them the Arab city, Arab county. And it was always like, something bad will happen. But you know what happened? They assimilated. They became upstanding American citizens, didn't they? They've got businesses. They got jobs. Yep. They had one bakery up there that didn't want to do anything because the guy was gay. Hey, in America, that's your prerogative. That's your right. You can serve whoever you want to serve. They even got on school boards. I remember here recently they even argued. They got really into something about school. They didn't like something being taught in school. But hey, they assimilated. That's the important thing. They pay their taxes. That's another thing. You want to come over here and go to work, you've got to pay taxes. If you think you're going to make 20 bucks an hour, no. After taxes, you'll probably be lucky to make $10 or $12 an hour. Anyways, that's my big deal today is preaching about the crap that is going on in the United States. Politicians lie, government lies, the FBI lies. Everybody lies, and they think it's okay. And they don't know what to do when somebody tells the truth. They don't know what to do when you ask a question and you look at them and you go, "Can you handle the truth?" They don't understand how to take care of that, how to do that. Everybody wants to give you a line of crap. Anyhow, you like my new shades? Yeah, they're not new. They're probably about, what would you say, 20 years old for these, Mike?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I hate to buy new things. Number one, you got to figure out what you want. Number two, you got to figure out
What you
what you
gotta do.
got to do to pay for it. Anyhow,
Yeah, no matter what.
so here's the gist of the whole story. Illegal lawbreakers need to go back to their facility, their home, their country. You want to come in? Fine. We don't mind immigrants. You come in the front door. You don't come in the back door, and you don't think you're going to get a bunch of crap because you're coming over. They just want your vote. And guess what? You can't vote. Illegally, you cannot, legally, you cannot vote if you're not a United States citizen. And let's see, number two is they're all liars. They're all lying.
Hey, just say it.
Yeah.
Say it like it is.
Yeah. And the truth of the matter is, they're all lying. All lying.
Yipper. You
Yeah.
gotcha.
I mean, it was the FBI that I just read that article on, I don't even know if they'll find it. One of the articles that came through from some, I'm going to take my shades off. Got to put my eyeglasses on. The older you get, the more you got to be able to read. Right here it is. Let's see. Get this opened. Came through on Revolver News. And this was an article. Count 38 false statements, representations. And this was signed off by Jack Smith, special counsel of the United States DOJ. Such an important title, don't you think? I don't know about any of you, but I do like reading stuff. I understand better when I read it than I do listening to somebody bitch about it. So, anyways, on May 26th, they were having an interview with this guy that worked for Trump. His last name is Nauta. So he participated in a voluntary interview with the FBI. And during the interview, the FBI explained to the Nauta that the FBI was investigating how classified documents had been kept at the Mar-a-Lago club. And the FBI asked Nauta questions about the location and movement of Trump's boxes before Trump provided 15 boxes to NARA, which is the place that they send stuff to for, I forget what that's called, National Archives, on January 17th, 2022. Okay. So Nauta was represented by counsel, so he had his lawyer there with him, and the FBI advised Nauta that the interview was voluntary and he could leave at any time. The FBI then advised Nauta that it was a criminal offense to lie to the FBI. Now that really cracked me up because the interview was recorded. But he was advised that it was a criminal offense to lie to the FBI. Have you ever figured out yet that when you're in police presence or the FBI presence, that they want to talk really fast and get you all twisted and get their words all twisted? You need to actually take a breath. And if they're confusing you with the verbiage, you need to really say, I don't understand how you're talking about it. Could you put it down on paper and let me read it so I understand it? Because I need to think about things. So, anyways, they got this on here, okay? So then down here, and I got this, it came through Revolver. I don't know if you've ever seen it or not. Let's see if I can get it in here. See Jack Smith right down there. But anyways, then down on number 96 is, well, number 95, it said that Nauta was asked the following questions and gave the following false answers. But what's interesting is they don't tell you the questions that he gave the false answers to. Now, why would you have a legal document, false statements and representation, and that would be missing? Because in number 96, so that should be like 95-1 or 95A to give us the false questions and false statements. Because 96 said the underscored statements and representations above were false. Well, where were they? They're not here, so how can they be false? We don't have them. So they're saying that he was in violation. Well, I don't know where those false statements were at. False questions, I would say. So, see, they want to twist everything in today's society. They want to twist everything in the news. They want to twist everything on TV. They want to twist everything into the well, it's sort of like food. When you see a lot of these professional people on TV and they're making it look like this food is so easy to make and so quick and looks so glorious. No, it takes time. It takes time to chop stuff up. It takes time to cook stuff. It takes time to put stuff on the plate. Does it always look pretty? No. No. Then they have food people come in there and make it all look fancy. It's a falseness. They're always creating false views, false words. So that you understand what I'm talking about, it's similar to seeing a McDonald's or Burger King ad on TV, and you go into Burger King and McDonald's and you want that same exact thing you saw on TV, and it has nothing to do with what you saw on TV. It does not look that way. You want a sandwich this big, and it comes out this big. See, they want you to think it's a beautiful, big, huge sandwich. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so yummy. No. It's the same thing. Marketing and advertising has gotten really, really bad. So, anyways, that is what I'm trying to talk about, is that the people that have come across our borders illegally have been lied to, and they don't know they've been lied to. And now we have to try and figure out what to do with them. Well, y'all should have shut that damn door back in 2021. I believe is when Biden penned his little penmanship and opened up the freaking door.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah. So everybody that was involved with that from then to now are the ones that should take all these people in.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, and not to use anybody's tax dollars. Like those people up in Chicago. They're trying to take billions of dollars out from the mouths of the people that pay taxes to give to the people that walked across and haven't done shit.
Yeah.
They brought measles. They brought whooping cough. They brought all these other diseases. I've even heard tuberculosis is making a rampant comeback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not tuberculosis,
We don't
polio.
need it.
Polio, not tuberculosis, polio.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that stop and think about the line of BS they are giving you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Wow.
No doubt
Columbia
about it. Yeah.
Columbia University has been a cesspool of anti-American hatred for decades. I don't even know nothing about Columbia University, but I'll tell you what, if I had relatives or children in a school that was doing this crap, I'd be going, your parents pay for that? Get your ass back into class. Oh, even Emerson, 108 protester arrested. Dow, isn't that cute? Dow Jones falls 700 points. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
I don't really care if the whole thing crashes. Crash, let it burn. You know, that's the problem nowadays. Everybody's always so fearful of what will and what won't. It's like, well, they started it in 1999 and 2000. They had everybody flipping out over that. And this last thing we had was the eclipse.
Yeah.
Everything's going to happen because of the eclipse. They had all these states. They had to have all their National Guard and telling everybody make sure you got plenty of water and food and your medicine because of all these crowds. All this hype, and you didn't hear nothing afterwards, did you?
No.
The only thing I heard was a lot of people were trying to get back into Michigan that had gone south. That's a every season problem, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Everybody that went south to went to Florida, it's coming home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So anyhow, these are just things that we need to make sure that we understand what's going on. I guess maybe I need to start putting it out here that I see these things. And I'm done. I'm done talking about this for now until I get another wild hair up my rear end. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey,
Why not?
yeah, this is live. Let's get these back on. Yeah. Now I look like a bad whamma jamma. It's a beautiful day out, paradise. Hope everybody's enjoying it. I put this on my MM Christie account, so it's not on my other accounts. So I only got 5 subscribers, so we'll see what happens. Hey, peace out. Bye. Oh, I gotta take these back up. I know how to stop it. Oh, watch, just like this.
You get right on it, baby.
Yeah. It's live. There we go. End the stream.